Hello, Southland Division. Right now, the virtual summit is happening. I watched the first hour and a half or so, the virtual summit, almost 2 hours. And I felt compelled that I need to get this DVM message done. So after the virtual summit, you can at least see what's going on here in our division. I'm your division manager, Jay Brad Britton. If you did not know, if I have not met you, I look forward to the time that we do meet either virtually at a meeting online or a phone jam or something like that, or possibly at a face-to-face event that happens sometime after about 6 weeks or so. Who knows? Anyway, let me share my screen and get what's going on here for you. So here's the newsletter for the week. You can access the newsletter right on vectorconnect.com under the library. Then you go to the document library, and it's called the Cutco Chronicles. You'll see right there. Look at this, Cutco Chronicles. So yeah, last thing I saw was we were right to here in the event, and I'm missing this right now. That makes me sad because Kyle Lopes is awesome. I should have made this during the break, but no. Was I paying attention? No, but I'm making it now. So here we go. March Madness is happening right now. We have 2 offices still in the running. The challenge is on for North Orange County to beat Eat Riverside, a #1 seed. We cannot sit on our laurels and rest. We have to work. And Newport Beach is rolling right now. Rolling. Roseville's doing well as well. So it's going to be an interesting showdown here between Roseville and Newport Beach, East Riv, and North Orange County. But hey, let's make it an all Southland final. Let's do it. Come on. Just everybody encourage NOC, and I mean everybody sell a lot, but NOC and Newport Beach, let's just make a little extra effort to make sure we get into that final round, and then we'll have the showdown of Southland. So anyway, we are looking. Here's a lot of orange, Alex from Newport Beach, Leah and Michael all in the top 15. Very nice to see. We got Luke and Cassidy as top PRs, personal recruits. Somebody recommended these people to the job is what that means. We got a lot of people recommending good numbers to the job. Jana, Tamara, Dana Mar, Emiliano, and Edson leading the way with 6 all the way down to 3. I know there's a lot of people with 2. We need to get, Kenneth Escobar. We should take credit for Kenneth too, because he actually lives here, but he just is tied to the Seattle office there. But we got to make sure that we're dominating this thing, right? And if you've got 2, let's get you to 3 and then get you to 4, get you up in the national team builders. And then of course, if you add up all the sales of the team builder people, Tommy from Newport Beach is leading the way. Marina has got over 16,000. She's recommended a gentleman named Seth Bontrager, who's sold all of that, basically, almost all that. Tamara Nguyen, also there in the top team sales. Newport Beach, look at that. Rolling 11,000, obliterating most of the competition there. By the way, here's the competition. Here's Roseville, who you guys are up against. Okay. So look, it's yours to lose. Okay. You just got to keep knocking out 10,000 plus, and you guys will see a very high likelihood of a win. Southland, #2 division. Don't like that. #1 is where we usually are. We want to stay. Nice little quote here, whether you think you can or you think you can, you're right. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh, I can't do it because of the coronavirus, well, you know what? You're going to be right. Okay. But if you're like coronavirus, everybody's home. Let's get this bread. Then you're going to be right too. So make it happen. Luke, Cassidy, Tanner, Connor, Nate, and Jana, all in #1 column. Very nice to see. Second column, Joseph from Newport Beach, Renee, Mission Viejo, Benjamin from Newport Beach, and Precious up in Covina. Very nice to see you guys rocking. And then final column, Seth, Kelly, Ben, and Loic. Loic, Ben, and Seth, all, by the way, all American contenders, right? And just in this transition week with all the coronavirus issues, those are not the kind of weeks those guys are used to seeing. So let's make sure we bounce right back up. Strings, Michael and Leah continue to lead over 700 weeks in a row. Do you guys get this? Look, here's my microphone. 700 weeks in a row. Over $1,000. That's huge. And then Nate, 250 is still pretty awesome. Well, one more week to be 250. And Connor, even 49, guys. It's almost an entire year, every single week, at least over 1,000, right? And Luke, starting a string, man. Luke, keep it going, all the way up to in the hundreds. Promotions. Sam in NOC, Benjamin, Tanner, Luke, all from Newport Beach, and Kiara from Long Beach, all knocking out promotions. Luke and Tiffany, Newport Beach. Man, Newport Beach all over the place. New advanced sales reps, 2 new advisors, Luke and Dylan, and then 1 new senior advisor, Michelle from North Orange County. Very nice to see. Here's the Fast Start record. If you are currently in your Fast Start contest, here is the record you are after. 10,079. That record needs to go down. That's it's been 2 months that record's been. This is a record for this year. It starts over actually every campaign. So every 4 months we reset the record to 0. So anyway, good work here. Good for Vincent, but we need to have somebody breaking that. And then here is the All-American, 34 days. As of the time this was published, we're down to about 31 days or 30 days now. So Seth, Vincent, Ben, and Loic, you guys, man, let's get in there. Seth is number 36. And I'm telling you, a lot of these folks that are out there, they're not going to be able to handle the pressure of the coronavirus, and they're going to be freaked out by it. But not you. Don't let yourself be one of those people. There's a lot of people out there that are going to be freaked out, and there's just as many people that are going to thrive because of the challenges. Be a thriver, not a survivor. Get into that All-American standings and make it happen. All right. Hey, guys, coming up is another virtual summit at a much, much, much higher level. This one is not free. It is $99 to register. I still recommend anybody doing it. I don't care if you got to sell your dirt bike, whatever you got to do, just, or tell people, hey, Miss Jones, figure out how much you need to sell in order to pay for that. Let's say even if you're at 10% and you just got started, you sell $1,000 and you earn enough money to be able to pay for that. So set some kind of goal. Say, Miss Jones, I'm trying to qualify to be able to go, and you're qualified by making sure you can afford to pay for it. Trying to qualify to attend this summit for extra training. And look at what they're going to be training on, guys. Financial training, mastering service calls, best practices in the business, running a high-level business, personal and professional development. That's something that's going to be beneficial for the rest of your life. Living an epic lifestyle. And then get John Berghoff. You guys go check out John Berghoff's TED Talk. John Berghoff is changing the world. And Eric Gilman, who's one of our top CSPs and CGCs, he's planning a bike ride across the United States for charity. He's been training for this now for a couple of years. And if you register by March 1st is over. So you know what? None of your registration goes to Eric Rides for Hope, although they might still do it anyway. But that's what's happening in the world of Southland. Listen, guys, hope you enjoyed. Post nuggets on your GroupMe about what's going on in the virtual summit today. And if you get this right after the virtual summit, there's a good chance there might be a virtual phone jam happening. We're doing a phone jam with Southland people with some prizes. So feel free to jump on and try to help win some stuff for yourself. All right, take care. Be awesome. Hey, and don't breathe on anybody, and don't let nobody breathe on you, okay? Because we don't want to be spreading any viruses around here, but we do want to be spreading some Cutco love. So do demos, sell knives, and make people happy.